Started to doze off there for a moment. Let's go ahead and finish all this stuff. We're gonna have to make a little cranny nook thing up here so we can, put all the wires up here and, for a place for the giant mutant rats to live. I mean, it's not gonna be a secret laboratory without the giant mutant rats. I mean, what kind of 2-bit operation do you think I'm gonna run here? Okay, nothing too big or fancy. We are gonna need space for later, but ow. For now, falling to our deaths is acceptable enough. Let's get up right here. Okay, we're going to need... Okay, we're going to need more endstone. And just fill this up, I guess, for now. We can just drop back down later. Now it's dark in here. Crap. All we need is a little bit of redstone. And there is light! A monster should spawn up here with this now. So let's just go ahead and drop in and fall to our deaths again. Great. Well, better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, now we just need to make this roof all fanciful again. You know what? Screw that. Let's just fill it in with some cobble. Oop. Didn't mean to fill that in, but whatevs. Ah. Oh. It drops a block, thank goodness. That would have been annoying considering it takes an entire glowstone to make, and 4 redstone dust, which is kind of insane if you ask me. I should really have better SSBs, but who am I to complain? I'm not the developer. I'm just a common YouTuber. Okay, that's going to look nice once we're done with it, but for now, we need to finish the rest of this lab. Wait a minute. Lava's dripping. I screwed up the water, didn't I? Yeah, I screwed up the water. Okay. I really need torches in here. We don't need those just yet, so we'll just place one right there. And I'm going to need my buckets. So what's a Titan to do without his buckets? Where is the water? Oh, there's the water. Okay, we just flooded the entire lab, but it doesn't look like anything important got damaged at all, I hope. We'll find out when a scientist complains and or dies. And yes, I will be adding scientists to my lab, because what is a lab without scientists? Well, I suppose not really much of anything, but we're good for now. We're going to have to clear out this roof and a little standing space for ourselves in a moment. I should have brought a shovel. I don't know if I have... Oh, and the torch melted the ice. Great. You know what? Instead of doing extreme cold, let's have the center one as a control group. And that was not brick at all. We're gonna need brick. Or else... I don't know what will happen if we don't use brick, but it probably won't be too pleasurable for anyone. There we go. Replacement pane. And we can't get that block, so we'll wait for it to disappear. Wow, that was really big creepy noise. That would scare the hell out of me if there was an Enderman, like, just standing right there looking at me. You know, I should really put more lights up in here, which I'm going to probably do eventually, because torches definitely not the look you're going to want to have for a secret laboratory. I also need more green wool. I'm going to probably line the edge of the hall like this. I definitely want to do something else in here too. I have an idea for this back wall, but we'll get back to that in a little bit. For now, we need to finish this wing, and then we'll wing it. Oh, right. I want to get a shovel. That's what I came out here for. Someone's fapping in here again. Damn it. Okay, I have food, so I'll go ahead and use some of that. I also need a shovel, which I have seemingly everything but. We can make a shovel. It's fine. We have plenty of diamonds and everything. I kind of made a trip back to the main house, I guess. We'll call it for now. And we'll just get a shovel. And maybe a few more torches. Not that few. Good enough. Let's go kill the fappers. Fap on, fap off. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. You know what? Let's just ignore them for now. I don't feel like dealing with all that, because then they explode, make more little flappers, and it's just loud and obnoxious. And I really don't need any more slime balls. I make enough myself. Delicious. That was really weird lag. Okay, let's carve a little bit of this out. All of it, actually. Well, we can always do the roofs later, but we definitely need more light in here because I can't see with the down. And, you know, can't see, you can't build properly. Well, I guess that's a good thing carrots just came out. Or rather, were added to the game. Well, not quite yet, but soon, I hope, because, you know, I really love farming. I have no idea what carrots and... What is... Oh, right, that's where the lava is. We're gonna probably need to be very careful when dealing with this, just because, hey, it's freaking lava. Oh, okay. It wasn't right up on there, so I was all getting ready to, you know, put a block down just as it start to flow out, but, you know, wasted effort now. We're going to need our lamps again. Because what's a laboratory without their lamps? Laboratory. I feel like I should add that as a wing now, simply because, well, it's silly and kind of funny. I actually planned on, not sure if I mentioned it already, but I plan on adding tons of references. I plan on adding a bunch of, like, not silly rooms, but really interesting rooms. But I kind of want to get the main parts done first. Mostly just this part, the botany area. We'll call it the botany labs for now. Someone else used a much better word, but I cannot remember it. Either way, just so I can farm materials that I'll need, because, you know, I'll need tons of books, and well, not books, but like bookshelves, sugar and all that stuff, and then food, and basically just, oh yeah, wood too. I want to make that epic tree farm. That was such a cool design. Either way, I don't think that was supposed to go there just yet. Anyway, I want to do something like that, and then I'll start adding like cool rooms, probably in that big ravine that I have just sitting out there, because, well, why not? Like a reactor room, missile silo. I cannot wait to do a missile silo. I plan on making a working missile silo, emphasis on quoting the word working. It'll pretty much work the same way as my coal to diamond generator. In other words, it will work, but it won't actually do what it's supposed to. It will just pretend and look like it's going to. Kind of just, you know, an extra little feel, just to make it look, my lab look a little cooler, you know. I'll just leave that open for now. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to probably build like a really small village, or even, well, I kind of want one nearby, but I wouldn't mind blowing up one further away. Either way, get like a nice little village and target it with a missile and blow it to hell. Would be very fun to do. Of course, like I said, it wouldn't actually blow anything to hell, but it will feel that way. And, you know, the town will actually get blown up. But, you know, I'll show you guys all the funness when it's ready. Don't want to spoil anything for you just yet. Okay, good. Now I have access to the water and the lava. I'll just plug this up. My inventory always becomes a huge mess when I start to build. Quite annoying sometimes, because then I'm looking and hunting around for stuff and I can't find it. It just gets in the way, and just bring it over here. And we are in business with lights. Screw the electric company. When you have a lever, you can power an entire house. I wish real life worked that way. That would be really cool. Homeless wouldn't be, or being homeless wouldn't be a problem anymore, simply because, you know, you just punch a tree and bam, house. Granted, it wouldn't be best of houses, but it wouldn't be a cardboard box, or street, or a smelly bus. And, you know, you didn't have to worry about showers. You can just get a bucket and, you know, never have to worry about drinking again. And then food, well, I'm not sure how it'd solve world hunger, easily, rather, but oh well. This is pretty much done right here. Well, this part. That does not look right. Okay, we'll go ahead and make this lab. But first, we're going to need some doors. And I do not think I brought... Wait a minute. There we go. I don't think I brought any wood at all. Great. And I think I'm about to sneeze. Oh, gonna sneeze. Oh. Ugh. Excuse me. That would have been funny if I would have saw the slime after I sneezed, because it would have been like snot coming out of my nose. But anyway, what did I come here for? God, I hate when that happens. It reminds me of The Sims 3, where you delete the character's action while they're doing it. It's like they just forget they were doing it all the time. I'm probably gonna remember it when I get up here. So, doors. Planks, whatever. I needed doors. That's what I needed. I always forget that. Anyway, I should have some spare wood. No, not there. No. I think I put my wood in this chest. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of wood. I always have plenty of wood because of all those little blue pills. Yay, blue pills. Just like the Matrix. I like the Matrix. But let's go ahead and craft some, doors now. Even forgetting what I wanted to build in the first place. I shouldn't need too many, just 4, and crap, we don't have enough inventory space, so we're going to probably have to clear some out. We don't need the slime ball, we don't need the mushroom thing, and just throw the rest of this crap in here so we can make some room, because I doubt I'm going to be using any of this stuff anytime soon, and just pick that back up and throw it in here as well. Okay, now that we have our doors, let's go ahead and bring the doors over here. Right here should be good. Just throw them down here, and bam. Fancy. Kind of looks kind of weird with the arc there, but it looks fine open, and I'm probably never going to close these doors anyway. I just kind of wanted to add them there for effect. Anyway, let's see. Next, we're going to have to clear out this floor and add a nice little design, because, we don't want stone and dirt and gravel floors. We want it to look good. So we're going to probably do something over here, kind of like the similar design for the main entrance of the lab, only something a little less phallic. Because I believe people were mentioning that in the last video that it kind of looked like a penis. And not that that was intentional by any means, but it kind of does. But we're going to want to, put enderstone along the edges over here because, we don't want it to look ugly underneath the counters. We want it to all look nice and professional. And the main reason I love using enderstone is because it's pretty much the only white stone texture in my pack, and it fits really nice. Because when I think Labor-tory, I think white stone. Anyway, let's see. Starting right here, this should be a good spot to build it. Let me go ahead and check my inventory. Yeah, we should have just enough materials. Not the texture I was hoping for, but it looks fine. I don't think you can get the side texture on the top. Anyway, now we're going to need red mushrooms. Well, the mushroomy parts. I guess mushroom blocks. I guess that's what they would be called. Because we're going to make red mushroom in here. Probably not going to be a perfect design, but hopefully much less phallic than the other one. So yeah. Also, actually kind of reminds me of the mushroom from... crap, I forgot more. Kind of reminds me of the mushroom from Mario. I really wish that... Maybe I should make green mushrooms in my texture pack. Maybe if they add more eventually, I'll texture one green to make it look like the 1-up mushroom. Anyway, this looks fine. Maybe a little bit blocky, but better than the other one at least. I can just fill it in around the corners, and I think that looks pretty decent. Maybe not perfect, but, good enough. Let's go ahead and grab all this torch. Gonna probably want to do something with that back wall. Not sure just yet. we're going to make it want to look fancy since we don't want it to blend in with the floor and the ceiling, so we probably use stone brick or something. Then we also have to do this room still, which is going to probably be the nether wart. I'm going to probably come back and replace this all with not ender, nether brick. Although now that I mention it, they should probably have ender brick as well. That would be interesting. But beside the point, I'll replace that later. I just want to border it off so I knew what I was, or what space I had to work with. I also probably need to do the floor soon, but let's go ahead and just put the doors up first. Oh, and let's go ahead and make some arcs here so it doesn't look stupid either. Freaking arc. I said make it look good, not crappy. Okay. That should damn it. Every time and now I break that block. And I'm going to have to run all the way back to get another block just because I accidentally hit the 1. That always vexes me. Oh well. This lab is going to look pretty badass when I'm done with it, so it shouldn't matter. It'll be worth it in the long run. Let's see, what else do we need? I could probably stand to put a couple of things back in the chest, actually. Grab a couple of mycelium. Then, yeah, let's go ahead and throw some things in there that we won't be using anytime soon. I think we're going to be working on the mushroom growth chamber next, so we're going to have to get some glass. I think we should have enough stone brick. Get rid of all this crap, take enough inventory space so I can find stuff easier, and then just grab a few extra things just to make sure we have just enough. Okay, that should be everything. Let's see. Grab a few more extra materials just to make sure I have enough. And that should do it. Okay, let's go ahead and make the mushroom or fungal growth chamber. I really need a better, I guess, terminology for that. But first things first, we need to make the, I guess, frame of it. And then we'll just, put cobblestone or something, throwaway material where you can't see it, so it doesn't really, we don't really waste good materials. Although cobblestone and stone brick, I believe, are the same material anyway, it just takes more work to actually process the brick because you have to turn it into smooth stone, then you need to convert it into stone brick, and then it's just a pain in the butt. So it's just so much easier just to use cobblestone, which is so readily available. Even getting it now, tons of it. Good God. I kind of wanted to build a cobblestone generator for this laboratory. Well, not this section, but my laboratory in general. But I don't think I'll need it because I just have so much freaking cobblestone, especially from digging out everything. Anyway, place down some mycelium. I think it's mycelium. I always mispronounce things, so I wouldn't be surprised if I screwed that up a bit. Anyway, yeah, now we're gonna have to, well, we can just throw more cobble right here, because again, we're probably, oh, well, except for the middle one, we won't really see that. So just throw that down, and mycelium. More mycelium. I feel like epic Minecraft time. We're just throwing down more of the same thing. Kind of dark over here. Oh, go ahead and fill this in a bit, then again fill that in. That should be good. I think that's 12 back. And let's put some torches so we can actually see. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 12 enough. Wow. Let's go ahead and add 2 more just to make sure. And throw down some cobble here. Oh, fill in that because I hate having just random gaps everywhere. Let's see, what else do I need? I think more. I forgot my black wool. That's what I needed. Okay. We're going to put the black wool on the very back wall to make it look, I guess, darker towards the back. you'll see the reason for this in a little bit. It'd be kind of weird to explain without a visual representation. Now we're going to just close this off, and crap, I still need to do the sides, and I still need to plant the mushrooms, so that would be kind of stupid since I can't crawl under that yet. So we'll just go ahead and do this. Fill this in with cobblestone, just a little bit more, and now we can fill this in a bit, and yeah, this should look right. Wait a minute. Ah, crap, I forgot the mushrooms. I just said it too. Well, this should be enough. I didn't really do too much where it's in the way, rather. Move the cobblestone down here. Get my red mushrooms first. You know, getting all those one-ups for Mario. Well, no, those are green. I get growth mushrooms. That'd be actually very interesting to make if they added a growth potion and you had to use red mushrooms to do it. Now we just can fill this in without having to worry. And oh, thank God, didn't have to go back for more stone brick. Anyway, carve this out more. Replace the bottom, or rather the middle, with stone brick. The top with cobblestone, since it's a rather, I guess, a junk material. Don't get me wrong, I freaking love cobblestone. It's just kind of a material that you don't really are too concerned with. It's kind of like dirt. You just get, or gravel, you just get so much of it generally that you can just afford to kind of throw it away. Although with cobblestone you can just generate it, so it makes it even less valuable. Well, same with smooth stone, I suppose, but that's kind of harder to get if you don't have a pick. Anyway, let's see. I'll just try to... Oh, that's far enough. Okay, that's perfect. That's where the black wool is. We can just fill that back in with cobblestone, take our black wool back, and line the back walls, and then just go across the top. Well, let's go ahead and put the mycelium first, then we'll, yeah. We don't want to do the same mistake we did last time. So we'll just fill this in with a little bit of mycelium. It was a pain in the butt getting all this too, I swear. I was going to bring back mushrooms too, the mushroom cow things, but just getting them to the mainland from the island was a total pain in the ass. So I figure I'll just wait until the next update when hopefully monsters and creatures can go through portals. And we can just line the top like this now. And, you know, grab the torch because we don't want to waste torches, even though I have plenty of coal. It's just kind of a hassle, I guess. Anyway, I also hate wasting materials. Anyway, this is almost done. We just need to put the half slab up there, and we need to get some panes too. So we do that, and crappy shadow glitch. But luckily I know a quick way to fix that. Just dig up right there. Oh, no. That doesn't work. Try torch. There we go. That works fine. I really hope they fix the shadowy glitch. Oh, here's another one. Okay, let's fix this real quick. Being a little bit more careful. Add a torch, add a slab, and it looks perfectly fine. Okay, now we need to top this off with some glass panes. Bam, 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 bam. Grab that half slab, and as you can see, it looks like it goes on endlessly. While it's only 12 rows of mushrooms, which I want to say is 36, since there's 3 rows. 36 mushrooms of each type total, and it looks like it goes back infinitely because as it starts to get darker, there's eventually a black wool in the background, and it makes it look even darker, so it appears to go on endlessly. Plus, you know, mushrooms need darkness anyway, so it's not messing with it too much anyway. Now I'm gonna probably, when I'm done, I'm gonna probably put the actual mushroom farm on top of everything, hidden away, and then I'll just have it hooked up later. But let's see, what else do we need to do? We still need to do the back wall. We still need to decorate a little bit, and Screw it. What else can we do? I think we're gonna probably do the back wall first. I hope I can fit all the wiring back there, because I know that wall's really thin. We'll probably get it to fit. Let's see what we can do with it first. Oh, plus we're gonna probably want to replace that white stone with stone brick anyway. So let's go ahead and get back there. We're gonna probably put cauldrons right there. Let's see what we can do here. Stone brick on the back to make it look nice, or rather match the rest of the walls. And we'll leave those open. I think I forgot a few materials again, didn't I? I'm gonna have to go back again. Luckily, it's not too much of a hassle, but I shouldn't put up the pains, because I could have just reached over and grabbed it. Anyway, we're gonna need dispensers, furnaces, some sticky pistons, brewing stand. Let's see what else. I think that's everything. No. Well, let's take a little bit more redstone just to be safe, because you never know how much you're gonna use. I don't want to have to come back again. And oh yes, water bucket. Well, 2 water buckets, and that should be everything. Oh, wait. I think no. There they are. Fire charges. We're gonna need those. At least we didn't forget those before. And 2 nether rack, for other neat little things. This is gonna be a really fancy lab, because what's a lab without levers and buttons? So we're gonna first we're gonna put the furnaces right here to break up the, I guess, crap. To break up the monotony of the wall, I think is the right word. I hope is the right word. Anyway, next we'll get some sticky pistons and put it right here. Then we're going to need a, wait a minute. Yeah, dispenser right there. Then we can fill it with our fire charges, or at least half of them. And put them in the middle for the hell of it. And then we just put the nether rack here. Wait a second, that's definitely too far up. So there we go. Put the sticky piston there, nether rack there. And I think the dispenser's too high too. Well, don't worry, we can fix that. Just put that with cobblestone, put the dispenser back, put half the charges back, and we're done. Well, with that side anyway. Hopefully, we shouldn't screw up nearly as much on the other side. Anyway, I'll show you. Wait, actually, let's go ahead and replace. That's just going to mess up my OCD. So let's go ahead and put stone bricks, if I can find them. And do this side now. 3 down. And sticky piston, nether rack, dispenser, fire charges. Got it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can start assuming what I'm going to be doing here now. And for the ones that can, don't spoil it for the rest of everyone. Okay, so we have our cauldrons. Now we need to do, well, decorate a little bit more, put the brewing stands around the lava bit. Don't want to put it in front of the viewing area. Looks decent enough. I'm going to probably add a cake in here later too, but I don't have a cow, so... anyway, place a few more brewing stands. No, not there, because that's, crap, on par with the same other one. Do them directly in front of each other. So put one in the corner, and then probably, well, there we go. Maybe get rid of one more of these. There we go. So yeah. Okay, now we're going to put our glass pans here to, glass it off, make it a little bit more fancier. I really like that connect to textures. Works on panes now. I'm pretty sure it did before, but during the update it stopped working, so glad they work again. Anyway, now we're going to need lever here to activate everything. Then, let's see, we're going to need something, we're going to need a sign for the lever. And we're also going to still need to do the wiring, so let's do that first. Ooh, that's I think that's right up against it, so I'm not going to have a lot of room to work with at all. I should be able to pull it off. We can make it fit. At least that's what I tell my girlfriend. Anyway, so break this, break that, put redstone here. Let's take out these fire charges, because I'm pretty sure the redstone will activate before it turns off. So, yeah, that would have wasted a fire charge. And those things, they're not hard to make. They're just an... Yeah, I was right. That breaks right into the main hall.